course of Introduction to the Bible. Today I want us to look at the values of studying about salvation. There is what they call salvation. What do you understand if someone says salvation? Salvation is like when someone has been recovered from something. Salvation, moving from a particular situation to another. For example, when Jesus died on the cross, he died for the man to experience what they call salvation. He died for the sake of man, to be away from the original sin. He died to wash away the original sin. For salvation, for man to be now free, he was trying to bring back the relationship that had been collapsed between man and God after the originality of the sin that is in Genesis, when Adam and Eve ate the forbidden fruit. That is the origin of the sin. So Jesus came and died for the man who is considered to be sinful. He came and he died for man to be salvated from the original sin. And when he died, they believe that the original sin was now washed away. So salvation is like when you are from a particular, when you recover from something. So I want to see the values of studying about salvation. One, when you study about salvation, it gives you a better understanding of God's characters. You get to know who God is. You get to know who the Yahweh is. You get to know who the person you worship is. Salvation is showing you, is God forgiving? Is God a father? Is God a punishing God? So salvation helps people to know the characters of God. Two, salvation shows everything that happens since Christ helps to continue deepening his message. So remember when Jesus came, that is in Mark, John's Gospel, when he came to die for man's sins. And salvation is trying to show you the importance of continuing with Jesus' goals of expanding the church and deepening his message in the hearts of other people. So he's trying to show you what you are supposed to do to continue with what and where Jesus stopped with his message about salvation. So salvation is showing you the continuity of Jesus' ministry. Three, it generates it helps us to see the history of mankind. When remember, salvation is trying to show us the relationship, the history between mankind and God. Is trying to show us the relationship between man and God. Remember, before the coming of Jesus, man's relationship with God had died. So salvation is showing you the boundaries that had been created, the boundaries between God, who is superior, and the inferior, who is man. It's trying to show you the importance of honoring and respecting God. So salvation is showing you the history of mankind's long dialogue with God. So the relationship between man and God is shown through salvation history. You get to know about the history between you and God through salvation. So when you study about salvation, those are some of the values we expect you to score from. To score when you go through this course unity of Introduction to the Bible and the major point of salvation. You get to know. So I beg to stop there, though there are many values which I want you to go and add on what I have given. Thank you.